Okay. First things first, let's see if the camera is working now. Yes, the camera is finally working correctly. Now, I gotta check my keyboard. There we go. Alright, we're back in business, folks. We are back in business. And when I say back in business, I'm just saying. We've had some technical difficulties here. The Shibu rig, as I like to call this old computer, was not being very cooperative.
The oldest computer that I know of is the Lenovo ThinkBook 2020, which was released on 219 CE.
But that's all behind now. Don't have to worry about that. It seems to be working.
Which has been available on
Hello,
since 219
Jerry. I
CE.
see you there in chat. How
By
you
the way,
doing?
you have a
Thank
new
you for
notification.
dropping
Do you want to
in.
hear it?
Appreciate that greatly. Yes, I do. What's going on in Twitch land? Why can I not see Twitch chat? All right, let's just give it a refresh and see what happens. Nope, screens are frozen. That's not good. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, it says unstable. Okay, folks, if you're having problems with my stream, please let me know. Please let me know if you're seeing like random skips, random freezes, whatever. Right now I'm getting a message from Twitch that says my stream is unstable. If that's true, I apologize. I swear I'm doing everything I can to keep the rig up and running. Now my Raider, this is what we were wearing last time. Let's go. You know what? We're not going to change what I'm wearing. We're just going to change how it looks. Should I go white or red or black? I kind of like the red. Let's go with the red. All right, red it is. All right. Smooth here on YouTube. Okay, good. Thank you, Jerry. Thanks for letting me know that. Because it's very, very difficult for me to gauge or compare what other people are experiencing to what these systems are telling me. Right now, YouTube doesn't tell me anything, but Twitch is telling me it's unstable. So I'm glad to hear that it is okay. I enjoyed the fireworks arc damage video. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun exercise. You know, that project was very, very, it was fun. Fun is the word I'm looking for. Because you had to be creative. You got to figure out some creative ways to do damage with fireworks. And I feel like I did okay. I feel like my thinking was right. I started in the wrong place. Controlled access zone on Dam Battlegrounds. There's just way too much stuff going on in there. Way too many weird angles and whatnot. It's not enclosed. It's not small enough. It's not a small enough enclosed space. Whereas the fortress worked like a charm. And there are a lot of places like that, I'm sure. You should find one that works for you and make it happen. You're working on yours now. Good. Yeah, don't just go with what I've done or what you've seen somebody else do. Come up with something that you think might work, and if it does, then put up a video. Let people know, hey, this worked for me. Yeah. All right. Shall we get started? Today we're focused on keys and cores. Now, keys, because I'm trying to clear my stash of all of the spare keys that I have not yet used, and cores, because I need to collect enough cores, cells, reactors, etc., to trade for 2 more expedition vaults. I'll show you what I mean. If we take a look at the Nomadic Envoy, go to the expedition vault, you can see that I have 3 of the 5 possible available vault spaces already traded for. Now I just have 2 more that are locked. I want to unlock those, and the way to do that is to collect those cores. So, keys and cores tonight, folks. That is what we're going to be working on. Speaking of keys, let's take a look at the map and find out if we've got anything going on. Well, the only condition we have right now is a night raid at Stella, which, you know me, this is a chill raider stream. Not a kill raider stream, a chill raider stream. So going to Stella, now we're not doing that unless we absolutely have to, and I don't absolutely have to. So we're going to stay away from Stella for now. We've got a night raid on Dam Battlegrounds in 44 minutes. Locked gate on Blue Gate. I don't think that's going to be... I don't think that's going to... no active raider hatches. Yeah, I don't think that gives you anything great. Maybe inside the tunnels, yes. But otherwise, I don't think so. So, let's just pick one. Spaceport. What have I got for Spaceport here? I've got Control Tower. Warehouse, trench tower. All right, let's go warehouse. Sure. Let's go to the warehouse. Spaceport, warehouse, everything looks good here. And away we go. Nice selection so far, same as my last expedition. Extra time is good for locked gate. That's true. The extra time is good. If you're working on any of the trials that really the extra time makes a big difference, like shooting anything, you know, like shooting wasps out of the air or something like that. Locked gate extra time is great for that. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I'm not working on trials. You will notice that I don't often really focus on the trials very much. You know, it's if I happen to find a trial that fits with what I'm working on, then great. But I'm not really too motivated by being put on a rank leaderboard. Yeah, none of it really appeals to me when it comes to the trials. Okay. Spaceport, warehouse. Spawn me in on the west side, please. Don't make me run all the way across the map. That's just uncool. Just spawn me right in on the west side, right next to the warehouse. Don't make me run. And give me a fresh raid. Not a fresh raid. Oh, but I am on the west side. So, okay. Let's go check out the warehouse. Usually, if it's not a fresh raid, the warehouse room is going to already have been opened. But we're going to go take a look anyway. You never know. Where did you find your survivor blueprint? So during this season, so there are several different places I have found the survivor blueprint. The most surprising place that I found the survivor blueprint was a surveyor. That's right. Took out a surveyor, and inside the core, it had a survivor. It had a survivor blueprint in the core. So yeah, always go for those surveyors. When you come across a surveyor, you should absolutely be checking it out. Here we go. Maybe we'll get a core, huh? Regulator, compressor, reactor, driver. Nothing. We'll grab that. Nothing. Oh, come on. This is a dud. I hear it. Where is it? Aha, found it. Yeah, you found a few in the core, but not a survivor blue. Yeah, that surprised me like you would not believe. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? No way. So, there was that. That was that last season? I think that may have been last season. This season I found my survivor right over here, actually. Night raid at the Arrivals building down in the medical room. Yeah, you always want to go into that medical room in the Arrivals building, night raid, special condition, and check the white cubby drawers. That's where I found it this season. I knew there was one in there. Where are you? Oh, you're down there. What were you doing to that car? How did I catch on fire? Wait, what? I'm up here. That didn't make any sense, did it? You know what? That's why we carry the stuff. Well, I don't need those anymore, so I'm going to leave those for anybody who might come along and needs the merits. They can pick that up and get those merits for themselves, because I don't need them. I'm done. I don't know if people are still working on that. I'm sure they are. Let's not deprive them of their opportunity to get that done, you know? Medical supplies, right up here. There's a good chance the medical supplies will spawn here, which is nice. Always check this desk here. Nope. Alright. Let's go up top. I don't hear a shredder, which tells me somebody else has been here. They already got rid of the shredder, and this room has already been opened. What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Yeah, see, somebody's already been here. Green light on the door. Knock, knock. Anybody there? Anybody home? I don't want to bother you if you are busy. I'm going to open up the door. Okay. We'll take a look for leftovers, because, you know, sometimes people leave stuff behind that I might find useful. Or desirable. Wow. Looks like somebody really cleaned this place out. Good for them. That's what it's for. Is that all I'm going to get in here? Medium ammo? Like, have you seen how much medium ammo there is in this place? What is going on? I already looked there. So far, 124 medium ammo. What are the... Oh, sensors. What are the chances? What are the... More sensors. And more medium ammo. Okay, this is bizarre, man. How much medium ammo can you find in one spot? Really? Where is it? There it is. Noisy, noisy. Alright, let's go. That one is no. Alright. We're going down. We're going to go out over there. So I'll show you what I mean. Oh, okay. Good to know. The survivor is rare. Yeah, it is kind of rare. It's always a little bit of a surprise when I pull it. Oh, are you stuck? Are you stuck? How close can I get? Why can't I hear you? Oh, gee. That's absolutely all my fault right there. I did that to myself. I thought I could back away when I heard it change, but nope. I was wrong. You know what? Yeah, let's use those up. Why not? That was pure foolishness. But hey, I wanted to see. No? There we go. Doing that weird snap to a different segment thing again. I hate it when that happens. It's very annoying. Alright, let's see. I got the distinct impression that somebody came through here and knew exactly what they were looking for. Oh, more ammo. Thank you. And more ammo. Not the kind I look like, want or need. Alright, down we go. Should we go through medical? Just take a look. Should we give it a try? Let's give it a try. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt to take a look. A lot of people will say go to Blue Gate, go to the breach room down in reinforced reception. I'll tell you what, if you are lucky enough to get that drop, then go for it. Ooh. It's not a special condition, so I really don't expect to find anything down here, but you know, we'll take a look. Respirator. Yep. Check all these little cabinets too. Now the first survivor that I ever found was in the JKV employee key room over in Buried City. That one really, really blew my mind. Night Raid, JKV employee access room or whatever it's called. That, I couldn't believe it. I don't need this much ammo. Let's just put ammo in here. We'll put that in there. That was the first one I ever found. That was several seasons ago.
An Ark orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Alright, let's check the lockers. Man, nobody's been through here. I find that really, really hard to believe. Batteries. I am running low on batteries, so we're going to grab those. More ammo. Thank you. Wine bottle. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Need the rope. Is that it? No. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Should I go in here? Nobody's been in here. Let's go in here. Wait, hold on. 3 minutes. Okay. Let's not strand myself over here. That would be supremely silly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I hear you. I see you. I now kill you. I don't want you rolling up behind me. Catching me off guard. Alright, here we go. Is that a wolf pack? Did I just see a wolf pack? No, it's a seeker. Do I care? I have enough seekers and I've got plenty of spares. Alright, so no wolf pack on the desk. Not that I would expect to see a wolf pack on the desk, but it looked like a wolf pack. It was a seeker. Alright, let's go. Let's go catch a ride back to Speranza. What's that I hear? A bombardier? Yes, indeed. Okay. Don't like that. Get rid of those spotters and see if we can stay out of the visual range of the bombardier for now. Really? You can go down with the third shot? Alright, 4 it is then. Always check your clock. The spotters respawn every 50 seconds after the spotters have been destroyed. So, boom. Spotter goes down. 5-0. 50 seconds later, the next set of spotters will spawn. So you want to keep an eye on that. Eye on the clock. And there they are, right on time. 6:06. Alright, so I'll show you what I mean. Just take a look at the clock up on top, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. Okay, look at the clock, 5:48. Wow, that's almost 5:50. So at exactly the 5-minute mark, you're going to see 2 more spotters come in. Hello, Raider. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. You ready to head back to Speranza?
Yeah.
All right, 15 seconds before the next set of spotters arrive. They're going to come down right with the delivery bomb or whatever that's called.
Okay.
And boom. What'd I tell you? There they are.
All raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's have some renegade fun, man. Let's have some renegade fun. All right, Raider. You are delightful. Have a great day.
You got it?
All right. That was fun. Yes, night raid is a key. Now, night raid is great for the Survivor blueprint, but so is Cold Snap. Okay, so I was trying to remember in my mind all of the different places that I have found the Survivor blueprint. So the first place was in the JKV. During my first season, I never found it. Didn't find it, ran the entire season without the Survivor augment. During season 2, I found it in the JKV employee key room, Buried City. The next one that I found was on Bluegate at the prefab construction zone during a cold snap at those little, the little medical cubbies in one of those prefab structures. There's like 2 cabinets there. I just, strolled up, and this was not early in the match. People had plenty of time to get there, but nobody went over there. I just came up, opened up one of the cubbies, Survivor blueprint. I about had a cow. In fact, I made a video of that. I'm pretty sure there's a video of that out there somewhere. A video short. Then where? Okay, I don't remember what season, but I definitely found one inside that surveyor. I think that was last season. Found one inside that surveyor. Okay, arrival building, spaceport arrival building. That was the 4th one. I know there's a 5th in there somewhere, right? Because I have a spare. Where did I get the spare? Why is it escaping me? Ancient Fort. The basement at Ancient Fort. You know the Ancient Fort, you have to do the 3 fuel cell puzzle to open up the cellar, and you go down into the cellar, and there are a couple of drawers down there and a gun, a weapon case. Got one in there too. So, that is definitely a good spot. That was definitely a night raid as well. Yes. Yeah, Cold Snap was great. Yeah, Cold Snap was great. I'm looking forward to it coming back. In fact, when I would go out and do Cold Snap, I often would not do Cold Snap with the Survivor Augment. I would do it with... Oh, let me show you. I always liked doing Cold Snap with... which one is it? This one? No. Oh, I don't have it. Yeah. What's that third one? It's like this one. Restores 1 health every 5 seconds. Only the pink one. I had that one during Cold Snap, and I would run that one all the time. Restores 2 health every 5 seconds. What was that called? Combat Mark 3? Yeah, Combat Mark 3, I think it was what it was called. No. Oh, this is it. I do have it. Am I blind? I'm blind. Yes. Restores 2 health every 5 seconds when damage is taken. The effect is paused for 30 seconds. Okay, so I would take frostbite damage. But I'd go into a building, and as soon as I went into the building, 30 seconds later, boom, I'm healing up. And then once you start healing, you just start running out into the cold again. And you can stay out in the cold forever with this augment on. It was so good. So good for Cold Snap. Okay, enough pontification. Let's claim our rewards. Feed the chicken. Here's an apricot. I don't need these. Yeah, we're good there. I didn't use any of my stuff, did I? Nah, I didn't. Well, I did use some medical stuff. Let's see. Yeah, let's... One of those. Didn't use that. That's good. Those are good. And my refiner. I think I'm all square here. Oh, one of those. Yeah, I didn't really use anything during that last raid. Alright, so... We're gonna sell off a bunch of stuff. There we go. 25k, not bad. And a few supplies come in handy. Alright. Move those over. Oh yeah. I did that to myself. Bonehead move, man. Bonehead move. Nobody to blame but myself. Alright, we have a choice. Do we want to go back for the warehouse, or do we want to try a different key? Alright. Heads, we go back to the warehouse. Different key, tails. Computer, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's tails.
Different key. Different key. Alexa says different key. What do you want in the last 2 slots? Okay, let me tell you what I brought last time. Last time, I had all 5 slots, and let's go there now. You know what? Let's do 2 things. We'll open up the inventory, and then we'll go and take a look. I know there's another way to get there. Okay, here we go.
I am here with you now.
Wait, what? Okay. So, these first 3, exactly the same. This is a given. This is what I'm going to bring. Okay? Survivor, Seeker, Wolfpack. Last time, I brought with me a snap hook, which I have an extra right now, and I brought a Tempest blueprint with me. Because I thought, you know, I'm going to start using the Tempest, but I can't get away from the Bettina. The Bettina is just so good. Such a great weapon. So right now, these are the blueprints that I have. And look, I have a spare survivor. I can't for the life of me remember where I got this. Is this the one that I got from the... Yes, this is the one that I got from the fort, the ancient fort. Okay, this is the one I got from ancient fort. So, this time around, I'm thinking I'm going to bring with me the blueprints that I wish I had right away. Not super valuable stuff, but the stuff that I wish I had right away. Lightweight stock blueprint. You don't know how much you depend on your weapons coming out quickly until you lose that ability. And I love the lightweight stock. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm also thinking about the Bettina. I know you can find these. They're not super rare. It's not like you're going to have trouble finding these. But what do I want right at the beginning of the season? And I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking about these two, but I've got plenty of time to think about it. I may change my mind about those last 2 slots, but I'm not changing my mind about these 3 slots here. Survivor, Seeker, and Wolfpack. Those are absolutely rock solid. They go in first. Okay. The one for me is the complex gun parts. Oh, I can understand that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my... Okay. Now, if they do the same thing again with the... you know what? Let's go somewhere less noisy. My Raider Den. It's less noisy there. If... let's see. What did I get when I came through? You know, I earned all 5 of the expedition rewards. So I got 5 blueprints when I came through. None of the 5 were a match to what I brought through on my own, so there were no duplicates. I just don't remember what they were. So let me go back to that video that I made where I described what I came through with, and I'm sure I'll be able to find it. Yes, here it is. Okay.
Okay, here we are.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. When you mentioned that, it triggered something in my memory. So I got the Muzzle Brake 3, Complex Gun Parts, Vertical Grip 3, Vertical Grip 3? Yeah, vertical grip. The good vertical grip. The Descender and the Volcano. Those were the 5 blueprints that I came through and got randomly. So, complex gun parts. I was like, yes! I seldom ever get that blueprint. So that was a good one. I just feel like I find enough of those that I don't necessarily desire that blueprint too much. But I do understand what you mean. Yeah, that's a good one to want. Use the Jupiter all the time. That makes total sense. If you're building Jupiters on a regular basis, you definitely want that. Yeah, that totally makes sense. It was hard to find, so it went into the vault. Yeah, I hear you. I absolutely hear you on that. I have not found one this season. The reason I have that blueprint is because it was awarded to me as an expedition reward. Okay. Where are we going to go? Let's take a look at the map. We went spaceport. You know what? Let's just go around the map in a counterclockwise direction. Next is Buried City. Do I have any keys for Buried City? Yes, I do. What do we got here? Town Hall. We'll save that. We'll save this for a condition. What's this? JKV employee access. There we go. Let's do that one. Go to the JKV building. Let's take a look at our stuff. Everything looks good. Let's go. Now, JKV building is right next to Bastion Alley. We may get a Bastion down there, and if we do get a Bastion down there, I will be severely tempted to fight the Bastion. Or try to fight the Bastion. Try to get a deadline. Put a deadline on the Bastion. That would be fun. Then I could get some cores on this raid as well. That would be fun. Yeah, it was a great reward. It was. My rewards of all of these, the one that I was like, oh yeah, complex gun parts and the Descender, because the Descender blueprint, for whatever reason, I'm not out and about enough to actually get that one, or I'm looking in the wrong places or the wrong conditions. I think that's a Hurricane, right? You got to be in Hurricane to get that one. Hello, Raider. How you doing? We have a leaper in the courtyard. All right, well, and a bombardier at the garage. Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, parking garage. We've got a bombardier. Okay, fair enough. Hello, Raider. How you doing? Doing all right? Anubio, how you doing? Good to see you, friend. Good to see you. different perspective. Alright. And we're done. Well, not done, just, you know, done there. Only deadline was to be here for a trial. Get it on Blue Gate. Oh, really? Well, that's good. Well, where was it? Did they clear it out already? Or am I wrong? Am I mistaken? It was not on the parking garage. Let's get that open. Wasn't up here. Where was it then? I assume it was up here. I guess it was somewhere else. Did you just run away into the building? Did you see that? Little chicken. Little chicken Shredder. Come on, Shredder. Come on. Chicken Shredder. Mm-hmm. Shredder chicken. Ah, there you go. They must be down on the lower level. I hear them rolling around down there. I know you're there, roly-polies. I know it. Oh, you've come up. All right. Guess who showed up? All right. Oh shoot. Crud, that didn't work. My timing was off. Alright. Better timing this time. Oh well. Aw, you ran away, Shredder. You ran away. Come on. Come on.
Dude, I was doing shot that damn thing.
Well, I promise not to. For Shredder only. Alright, Shredder, where are you? Where are you? Oh, you went up the stairs. Gotcha. I got you now. You are toast. Wait, did you go all the way to the top? Wow, you really ran away. Hey, we got ourselves a deader Shredder. Yes, indeed. Okay. Time to reset. Yeah, it's about 8 to 10 minutes. It's not consistent. So yeah, the respawn is about 8 to 10 minutes, but I just realized the reason it didn't work is because I wasn't using a... Hello, Raider. How you doing? I was just talking to Chad about why my deadline plant didn't work. I wasn't using a lure. I need to toss a lure grenade to keep the bombardier, you know, facing one direction, you know? So yeah, I forgot to bring the lures. Wasn't thinking. And this time I will not forget. But yeah, the respawn on the bombardiers is about, yeah, it's about 8 to 10 minutes. I've seen it take longer than that. I've seen it take shorter, no, never shorter than 8 minutes. But like 10 minutes sometimes. The most consistent respawn is at Ancient Fort on Blue Gate. I mean, that bombardier comes in like clockwork. Boom goes the bombardier. 8 minutes later, boom comes the bombardier. But here, I don't know. I feel like it's... I feel like it takes a little bit longer here. And then sometimes it never comes back, which is also weird. Tim F, hello. Wheatman 45, hello. I'm rolling back on the chat. I'm not looking at the bottom anymore. I'm rolling back and I'm seeing you pop into chat. Great to see you. Thanks for dropping in this evening. Keys and cores, folks, and gold shoes. Should I add that to the stream description? Keys, cores, and gold shoes? I don't think so. A C word for cobbler. Cobbler, they make shoes, so I could say that. I say keys, cores, and cobblers. But I don't think anybody would understand what I'm talking about. Alright, boom, boom, boom. I really picked up a lot of that ammo this time around. I don't know what that was all about. We can sell that. 19K, not really great, but we did get a lot of sensors, a few batteries, a couple of extra bandages. We burned through a good amount of ammo. Now, somebody was asking me the other day, why do you bring so much heavy ammo? There have been raids where I have nearly run out of heavy ammo. So I always bring enough so that I am never going to run out. There is just nothing worse than running out of the heavy when you need it. Just nothing. Especially when I depend on it so much.
Don't keep your enemies waiting.
Are you my enemy? Are you saying that I'm keeping you waiting? What's that all about, Tien
If you
Wen?
can get your hands on one of Lance's limbs, I'm pretty sure I could find you a cellar.
That is pretty dark. That is dark. You want me to go get one of Lance's limbs. Did you hear that? That's dark. Tien Wen. Tien Wen. Tien never. I'll tell you that much. Satisfied sniff. Okay, what was I missing? Yes, lure grenades. There we go. That's how did I forget to bring the lure grenades? Got that. And now, oops. Oh wait, what's our next location? Riven Tides is our next location. We're going counterclockwise around the map today. Oh, wait, no, we have a night raid at Dam Battlegrounds. Okay. We don't need that. Dam Battlegrounds. What do we got here? Controlled access. If we're going to do a night raid at Dam Battlegrounds, we are going to not be bringing that. We're not doing any of that. We're making space. Yeah, we're making space. We're going to go in and out. We want to have 12 slots, controlled access, key room, night raid. If we don't come out of there with 3 new Wolfpack grenades, what are we even doing? Let's go. Wait, what did I say? Show me the money. Oh no, what did I say that you're amening to? I want to know. I talk my butt out. I talk my butt off all the time, and I have no idea what people are responding to. Amen to what? Oh, was I complaining? I think I was complaining about the 19K. Yeah, I was probably complaining about the 19K. Anyway, here we go. Dam Battlegrounds, controlled access zone. One of my favorite loot spots. We're gonna go into the key room. I love going in there in a night raid. It's just Wolfpack City down there. That sounds very close by. Okay.
Burning the Midnight Oil Raider? Just be careful. Plenty of loot to go around, but Ark is being extra watchful.
Let's not run up on top. Let's run down here. We don't need to tussle with the bombardier out there. We don't need that. Oh, there's a bastion on top. Okay. What did I just run into? What is that? Signpost? Okay, let's go take a look. No weapon crate. Alright. There's sometimes a weapon crate under this big slab of concrete. Alright, let's just recoup our stam. Okay. When the bastion fires like that and then stops, that's pretty much a guaranteed indication that somebody is already down in there. It's alright. We'll take a look. Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of a different spot. Okay, that was not unwise. Yeah. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled. Where was it? This was a dud. This room was a total dud this time. Hello, Raider. How you doing?
Yo, what's up?
You know, you can go and check out that room if you want. It was a dud. I am very upset.
That's too bad, man.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for that fuel cell down in the basement.
Alright, take it easy, dude.
Alright, have a good one. Good luck! Why would there be no security breach? I feel like that should be guaranteed for Night Raid key room. Yeah. You hear me, right? Like, that should be guaranteed. I don't know. I don't mean to complain, but doggone it. I just burned a key. Alright, I found the fuel cell.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Let's get that room open over there. You find yourself a good Rocketeer driver in there, or was it a dud?
Dud.
Oh, man. What's up, man? This should be like guaranteed good stuff. It's a night raid for crying out loud. We're all putting our neck on the line. The least we can do is get a bunch of pink loot. She's smoking. She's smoking. Folks, she's smoking. Hello, Raider. How you doing?
Yo.
Coming up the ladder right below you. Hey, that Rocketeer is smoking. Somebody did some damage. You want to take it on?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, why not? We could die. But okay. I'm taking your question literally. All right, I'm going down here in the stairwell. You good out there?
Yeah, cool.
All right, all right. I don't think she took kindly to what we just did.
Yeah, the Hulk hammer in the face.
Where are those seekers going? And down she goes. There's only 3 rotors up here, and none of them had a driver. The center has a driver, and it's got some launcher ammo for you. Did you check the 4th rotor already?
No, I just got to this one right here.
Okay, where did it go? It must have gone all the way down. Oh well. Alright. Driver's all yours, Raider.
Hey, appreciate it, appreciate it. Good time.
Yeah. Time to go. Hello, Raider. How you doing? Alright, let's go.
Security here, confirming your request. Just a moment, elevator is on its way.
Just in time, here come the turbines. That didn't work. Let's try it again. Really? There we go.
Initiating hatch.
Let's go.
Now. Stand by.
Alright, everybody in? Awesome. Let's go. Let's go.
GG's.
GG's, everybody. Have a great day. Okay. Oh, agreed. Don't run out of ammo. Yes, that's what I was talking about. The running out of the ammo part. That's right. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me what I was talking about. Hello, P. McGee. I see you there in chat. How's it going? I'm doing all right. This is the way. Thank you, thank you. Great to see you in chat. Trying to stay alive in Fortnite. Yeah, not an easy thing to do with the way that matchmaking is working over there in Fortnite land. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about the current matchmaking algo being a real pain in the buttocks. Buttocks. Finally Friday, so I'm happy it's the weekend. Yes, indeed. No more school till Monday. Indeed. I'm accepting I am accepting a custom controller tomorrow as well. Expecting. Got you. Expecting. I am expecting a custom controller tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, we made a little bit of money on that raid. And we got ourselves a wolf pack. Not the number of wolf packs I expected. Boy, that room was a dud. I'm telling you right now, I have never seen that key room be that much of a dud during a night raid. That was an absolute dud. I feel like I got better stuff out of the fuel cell room. Well, I did get the Volcano, but who cares? I never use it, so it's money, but all right, let's take a look here. 100 and 100. I only need one of those, so we'll sell that. We'll sell off all of these things. I thought I got a second blueprint. Just the one. Just the one. Okay. But the number of hatch keys, 32K, not bad. The number of, oh, I did get 2. I just didn't see it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 hatch keys. That's amazing. A couple of lure grenades, which we are using today. Well, all right, let's recycle that. Put that one right there where it belongs. And there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I felt a little bit bad because I convinced that guy to fight the Rocketeer, and the first thing, he just gets hammered by that missile. I was like, oh, that was on me, man. That was on me. I felt a little bit bad. All right, Scrappy. I have no room for all this stuff, so let's make some room. Let's go here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I really down? Yeah, I am down. Okay. I didn't realize that. That's cool. I don't need to make anything else here. Don't need to make any of these. Yeah, we're 1 and 1. That's good. Didn't use a smoke. And yeah, everything down there was the. I have 9 of these now. 9. Well, I don't need to collect any sensors anytime soon. That's for sure. Plenty of those. Alright, everything here looks good. Yup. Wait, what's going on? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I haven't collected from the rooster. Did we make any room? No, we barely made any room. That means I've got a lot of extra stuff out there. Oh, the gun. Yeah, the guns. Let's take a look at the guns here. I'm only keeping 8 of each now for trades, because the trades never consume that many. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well, okay. Mm-hmm. So what is it that I have? Okay, that can go. Don't need that. Weapon mods? No, I want all of those. I don't need fireworks, do I? Okay, we're gonna bring the lures along. You know what? Let's get the let's take care of the ammo situation here. Yeah, get the lures and what else? Deadline. Yeah, deadline. Hatch key. There we go. Crafting materials. Do I have like extras in my crafting materials that I should deal with here? Oh, I've got a lot of these. I don't need that many of these. Let's recycle those. Yeah, you don't need too many of those for what I do. For what I use them for, I don't need too many. Magnet. Yeah, that's taking up a slot. Don't need that. Pop triggers. That's what's taking up room. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that trial. Try the trial. And we can sell off all of that. And that should give me enough room to talk to the chicken. There we go. There we go. And now, let's get rid of the extras here. Boom. Sell that off. Looking good. Okay. Everything looks good in the inventory. Sweet. Now let's go to the map. We skipped over Riventides and went to Dam Battlegrounds for the night raid, but we're going to go to Riventides now. So, Riventides. Key. Hotel or Crane? Oh, I don't have any Crane House keys. I have classified records keys. That I'm going to save for a night raid. And here's why. I do have the secure storage key card. So, if I ever have the chance to go to a night raid, I'm going to bring this and this to go into the double lock room to find out what's in that other room. I've never been in there. I've never had this key before. Finally got one. We're going to wait for a night raid. All right. Hotel key card 113. 113, 205, 205, 205. 205? Okay, 205. Let's go 205. Riventides. Okay, when you go to Riventides, you always make sure you have 240 at least of the heavy ammo, because this is going to be... Okay, you know what? Should be good. Let's go. No more talking. Let's get to walking. Or riding the tube. Alright. Mistypes, Shibu, I hate them. Oh, mistypes. Yeah, but I figured it out. I figured it out. I knew what you were saying. Yes, I knew what you were saying. I figured it out. So when you say you're expecting it tomorrow, you expect it to be delivered tomorrow? or you expect to go out and get it tomorrow? Which one? What do you expect is going to happen tomorrow? Delivered. Okay. I think I have an Amazon delivery showing up tomorrow. Do I? Yeah, I ordered a bunch of, like, you know, household stuff. Garbage bags. Tin foil. You know, just stuff. Just, you make a long list of the things that you need and just ordered it. Wow. 17 minutes. This is really unfortunate. Way on the other opposite side with 17 minutes. This is a reset. This is a reset.
Head home at the Seaside elevator.
Sneaky. Sneaky. Coming around the side like that. Hello, Raider. How you doing? Mind if I join you? If you're headed out? Wait, dude, are you down?
No.
Oh, you're...
Loading.
You looked down. You looked like you were down. I was like, what happened? All right, all right. I'll wait for you. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'm glad you weren't down. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, real fun. Come on, man. Come on. Don't put me in at the halfway mark on the opposite side of the map from the hotel when I have a hotel key card. That's just zero fun right there. Zero fun. What did we make? We made 250 coin. A woo-hoo. A woo and a hoo. All right, I'm being sarcastic. Wasn't fun at all. Let's go. Back. Let's go. What does your name stand for? Oh, this is a good question. So, one of the things that people may not know is I speak Japanese. I am bilingual. And when I lived in Japan, I got a nickname. That nickname was Shibu. It has meaning in Japanese. It's the closest description that I can say is unique in a good way. All right. So if somebody has like a really, really interesting sense of style, doesn't really dress the way that everybody else dresses, but it doesn't look bad. It's unique. It actually looks pretty good. They'll say, "Oh, shibui," my style of speaking Japanese as a foreigner was often referred to as "whoa, shibu." So after a while they just started calling me Shibu. That word also means, it has a completely separate meaning, that is the taste and texture of an unripe fruit, like an unripe pear or apple. Ringo is the Japanese word for apple. Shiburingo. There you go. That's where it comes from. I can't believe I got the exact same crappy spawn at the exact same timestamp again. Like, what are you doing to me? All right, that's it. You're getting a frowny face on this one, Embark. Unless I run into a bombardier down here. Maybe I'll run into a bombardier. Thank you. Wait, what are you thanking me for, Jerry? What are you thanking me for? I want to know. How long was your stay in Japan? Well, let's see. I have lived in Japan off and on over the years for a total of about 5 years. So five years of my life I have lived in Japan. For a little while wait a minute, what happened to my... Oh, I didn't restock on those. That was silly. So a total of 5 years. When I was college age, when I was student age, I should say, I lived over there for a while, and then it's been a big part of the work that I do ever since. So, hello Raiders, how you doing? Are we ready to go yet? All right, I'm not pushing the button. We're just gonna wait.
Hi!
Oh my goodness, look, there's more inside. We have ourselves a party. This calls for dancing. I didn't do that. I swear. It just did it by itself. Oh, okay. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Scroll back up. All right, Founding Father 1. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. Appreciate that greatly. Thank you. All right. Whoa. What is going on? Holy cow. I read that wrong. That's 5 gift memberships from Founding Father 1. Holy cow. Okay. We've got our hero of the evening, Founding Father. 01. How? My goodness. What brought this on? Why am I even asking? Thank you. Appreciate that. And all right, let's read off the names here. Jerry, Founding Father, Kendall Culliver, Miriam Souza, and Smidios SOE. Congratulations on getting the gifted memberships from Founding Father 01. That is awesome. Awesome. Thank you. You know, they need to do a better job. They need to highlight that a little bit more, because it didn't show up for me until I went up and read it twice. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's plural. That's not singular, that's plural. All right, thank you. Nice. All right, now everybody who got that should see the Shibu mark right next to your names now. And you're going to see the Shibu mark. The Shibu mark color scheme advances the longer your membership is in force. So congratulations on having the Shibu mark. Welcome to Shibu Crew. All right, let's... okay, should we try it one more time and see if we can't get a fresh raid? All right, we're giving them some feedback. Frowny face. Late. Spawn. Loot. Gone. There we go. Late spawn. Loot gone. There we go. I'm not happy about that. I don't like loot. I don't like late spawns. 2 in a row, same spot, same late spawn. What? You know what? Let's take a look at the inventory here, because I did not restock properly on that last one. I was just trying to reset too quickly, I feel. What am I missing? Oh, right. These. Okay. Everything else, we got a little bit of this to make up. All right. Oh, and we went under half on both. All right. Time to hit some repairs. Once I hit that halfway mark, I repair. I don't need to wait around for that. Let's not take the chance of my gun breaking. It happened to me one time. Middle of a shredder fight. I'm like, okay, all right, no more Bettina. Had to finish that fight off with my Renegade. There's nothing wrong with the Renegade, and you can fight the Shredder with the Renegade. It just takes a long time by comparison. Fortunately, the Bettina had done about half of the damage, so it didn't take that long. But still, it's not a situation you want to find yourself in. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, we're all good there. All good there. I think we're good here. Yeah, and here. Restock on those. Make a couple of those. Yeah. And that's why I keep 20 of these and 20 of these, because you can burn through those really, really quickly and get yourself all the way down to almost 0, even if you have a stack of 20. So I keep these in good supply. For anybody out there who might be wondering why I do what I do in terms of inventory management, you always have your second to last. Okay, so here's the key, and if you've ever worked on a manufacturing floor, I'm telling you right now, this is the key to success. You have your final stage manufacturing, whatever that might be. And that's great. That's where you're sending it off to quality assurance after that, quality checks and all that. It's the stage right before final assembly, final build. It's the stage that precedes that. That stage. You overload the inventory in that stage. All right? Because you have no control over the trucks that are coming in. You have no control over the inventory houses and the warehouses and everything that's feeding that along the way. The stage right there is where you overstack it. And everybody comes at you and they go, oh, we've got way too much inventory here in this part of the line. There's too much capital tied up. Blah, 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 blah. And you just tell them, shut up. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You're never going to run out of material coming off the back of the line because I've got a buffer right here. And the number of times I have burned through that buffer. Well, this is going back about 20 years. The number of times I've burned through that buffer because something happened. Emergency order. We need double the amount we were expecting. You're going to have to make double. The number of times I have burned through that buffer just barely and always had enough and always kept the shipments going out the door. Satisfied sniff. Let's go. Ribbon tights one more time. All right. Third time is a charm. I feel left out. Oh, laser. I know when it gets randomized like that. That is a little bit. Next time, just stick around. It'll happen for you. Third time is a charm. I hope so, Jerry. I hope so. Let's just say I'm an elder statesman gamer as well. All right, man. All right. You know, sometimes people ask me, how old are you? And I always answer the same way. I was a kid when the first game consoles went on sale. That's how I answer that question. So yeah, well, you know what? Let's just check out the drawers. We got ourselves a fresh raid. We are on the hotel side of the island, of the map. Been playing too much Fortnite. I said island. What is wrong with me? Let's go. Alright, we've got a bombardier over here. And it looks like a vaporizer. No, that's a rocketeer. Okay, we've got a rocketeer and a bombardier. That's good. That makes it exciting. Let's not run out of stamina. We don't want that. Oh, we're going to get there without any attention? You've got to be kidding me. No arc attention, and we are already in the hotel. What? Don't you even think about it. Okay. Let's see what we have. Cool. All right. If there's a volcanic rock in that safe, I swear I'm going to have a conniption fit. Family-friendly stream. Why? Well, we're not going to the third floor this time. Seriously, what's with all the medium ammo today? Everywhere I go, medium ammo. Well, alright. Doggone it. Doggone it. Volcanic rock. Once again, with the volcanic rock. was the pop. Okay. Wait, did the pop just blow up the shredder? No. I think the pop just blew up the shredder. Because I didn't finish the shredder, did I? I don't think I did. Thank you, Pop. I really feel like that's what happened. We'll check the map. We'll check the map on the way out when we depart. I think the pop did the job. I don't think it was me. All right. Well, not exactly a dud room, but a volcanic rock in the safe. Oh well. I'll check all these rooms that I ran past on the way here. Should I check the rest of the hotel, or should I go look for a bombardier? Let's go look for a bombardier. There's one right down there, right? Yeah, let's go get that bombardier. Okay, 2400. Gotcha. Smooth. Smooth. Why? Sometimes it just ignores me when I click on it. Maybe it's ignoring me. Oh, okay. That's why. Why does that sound like a snare drum? What was that? Once again with the snare drum. What is that? What is going on? We're going to check that in a minute. Yes, we are. Did we get all the stuff? I think we got all the stuff. It all disappears right as I say that. That's hilarious. All right, let's go over here. Actually, I'm a little bit paranoid. So we're going to smoke it. Then we're going to poke it. Too bad. Now, when you're down in the gully, you definitely want to smoke because you never know what's going to come flying at you. When you're up here, it's a little bit safer, so I don't need to smoke and poke. We're okay. But down in the gully, you want to be careful. Never go to this extract without taking a look around first. This place is a stinking death trap. Yup. Don't drop down in front of that doorway. Alright, we're gonna get a parade of rollies. Too close. We got our rolly parade. Yes, we did. How many this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one. Time to go. Never stay in Riven Tides any longer than you absolutely need to. And we're out. Nice work. Yes, that was a smooth deadline. That right there, it just doesn't get any smoother than that. That was a perfect deadline. All right, let's take a look. This is where it happened. Shredder. Pop. Damage deflected, damage to health. Total damage 365. Oh, there's no way to tell. It doesn't say. Total damage 365. Hold on. Let's find out here. Let's ask the question. Well, okay. This is not accurate. Yeah. Several hundred if you're hitting the body, but the jets are only 80 each. So I was hitting it all over the place. I don't know. Wait. Total damage. Dealt damage. Wait. Hold on. Pop. Received damage. Okay. It doesn't say destroyed. I guess it does. It's showing the mark, so I must have destroyed it. I don't know. I feel like I didn't. I feel like the pop did the damage on that, the final damage on that shredder. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Oh, we got to scroll back up here. Founding Father has been talking and talking. All right. First game was Pong. Nice. Okay, let me ask this. So the first time I ever played Pong was they had a TV set up. It was it was a Sears store. Remember Sears? Anybody remember Sears? Okay. Sears was selling Pong consoles. I remember this vividly because we were there for something completely different. And they had it set up. And you could go play Pong. They had a line. And there were all these kids that were just lining up to go play Pong. And they had a guy that was standing there, and he was very strict. You could play one game of Pong, and as soon as you lost, boom, go back to the end of the line. Anyway, that was the first time I played Pong, was at Sears, because they were selling those consoles. And it was just, Anyway. Commodore 64. Nice. Leisure Suit Larry, Oregon Trail. Yes, all the great games. Yes. Second was an Atari 2600. Wow, those were the days. All right. My first computer/game console. I worked an entire summer saving my money to buy a Commodore. You're gonna laugh. A Commodore VIC-20, and I had a Commodore VIC-20, and that I actually here's the fantastic thing about that. You could buy a tape drive peripheral to plug into your Commodore VIC-20 to save your programming. But I didn't have enough money for that. So I would write programs. I would spend hours writing programs, getting them to run, and then as soon as I turned it off, gone. Gone forever. No local storage, so it was just gone forever. But I wrote a lot of fun programs on that Commodore VIC-20. I learned how to program in BASIC on that VIC-20. And boy, let me tell you, my dad, one time he's like, what are you doing? And I showed him what I was making. And all I was doing was making a block, okay, a block move diagonally across the screen upward, okay, from bottom left to upper right, which back in the day in BASIC, that was not an easy thing to do. Because of the way that the refresh progresses, you have to fight against the progression. Sorry. Anyway, I got it to work. Going down is easy. Going down is easy, but going up, left to right was a real challenge, and I got it to work. And I showed him, and he looked at it. He was like, and? I was like, well, it was hard to do. And I figured it out, and I learned how to make it happen. And he was like, okay, and what does that do? And I went, well, this is what you have to be able to do this on a much more broad scale in order to make games and whatnot. And he was like, games, computer games. I don't know, man. I don't know. Same dad, by the way, who many years later got addicted to Oregon Trail. I want it for the record.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
He loved that game. I showed it to him one time. I'm like, yeah, you're a pioneer, covered wagon. You're trying to make it to Oregon, and you're going to die. You're going to get dysentery, and you're going to die. He's like, no, I'm not going to die. He was intent on beating that game. Anyway, good memories. All right, yes, the deadline. It was a smooth deadline. Good old Sears. I miss Sears. My father got the game from a TV and appliance store. Makes total sense, right? I'll bet you anything that console was set up in the appliance section of the Sears store. I'll bet you anything it was. I don't know if they would have put it there. It would have been near the TVs. Yeah. My first real computer was an Amiga 500. Nice. Oh, that's a good one. That is a great computer to learn on. Did it have local storage? I don't recall. Anyway, all right. Enough reminiscing about the old days when computers were just coming out of the laboratories and into commercial use. Let's take a look at the inventory. We got 6 Bombardier cells. Not bad. Oops, I didn't mean to put that away. Not bad. We pulled 6 Bombardier cells, 7 launcher ammo. Do I need launcher ammo? I do. I went in and fought a Bastion. I keep wanting to say Mastodon. It's not a Mastodon. It's a Matriarch. I don't need these. I used up pretty much all of my explosive ammo on that fight. I don't need this much ammo. So let's... Wow. So much medium ammo. And more down here. Okay. That lure worked perfectly. It was absolutely perfect. 15K, not bad, not bad. Oops, I can sell that too. We'll keep those, and... Wait. Oh yeah, I got hit by the pops. Yeah. Okay, let's recycle that. We've got our spare ready to go. Let's go grab a couple of those, and one of those, and a couple of these. And it looks like we need about 60 more ammo. Fair enough.
Let's make this quick.
Quick enough for you, Tien Wen? Quick enough for you? You happy with that? I always bring the extras, you know, if it's a small stack of extras, because it's going to disappear into the clip. As soon as you spawn in, it'll vacate that that backpack slot. Okay. 311, not bad. Feed a... Yes, an apricot. There we go. How we doing? Okay, 3 of those. Nice. 1 of these. Oh wait, I'm not keeping extras. No, I make those on an as-needed basis, so we're good there. I do keep extras of the smokes. I have burned through an entire stack of smokes in a single round, especially when you've got a whole bunch of big beasts hounding you at an extract. You want to have a stack of smokes. Really? Okay. Wasn't figuring on that, but okay. All this looks good. Get that up to level. Get that to level. And that's at level. Nice. I added a hard drive later on the side. Oh, now that is just awesome. That is so awesome. So one of the things that I remember doing, we had like there were a whole bunch of magazines, computer magazines that were coming out, and these magazines would have programs printed in them in BASIC. I'm trying to think if there was any other language that I was learning at the time. It was BASIC, basically. Programs, just page after page after page of basic programming that you could then take and program in. We used to go into the computer lab at the school, and they had a whole bunch of Commodore 64s there with tape drives, and we would enter these programs in, you know, the magazine. So the magazine did it this way. It would put a bunch of lines of code, but some of the lines were grayed out, you know, sort of, you could see that there was a line of code there, but it was like, okay, what goes here? So it was sort of like a tutorial. And then in the back of the magazine, they had all of the answers of what you need to put there to make the little subroutine work. But we were trying to figure it out without going to the back of the book, you know, so to speak. Man, learned how to program so well from those magazines and those little subroutines, and you would see how it would work, and you had to think, how do I make this work? How do I complete this subroutine without going to the back of the manual? And then if you couldn't figure it out, you go back there and you go, oh, I've never seen this before, and you would learn along the way. It was great. Used to love that. Frankly, the teacher that they put in charge of teaching, you know, computer skills or whatever it was called at the time, knew nothing. They were just assigned to teach this class. We taught ourselves how to program on those computers. Okay, where are we going now? Oops, wrong button. I didn't want to go there either. Okay, we've been Spaceport, Buried City, Riventides, damn it. We have not been to Blue Gate. Let's go to Blue Gate. Do I have a key for Blue Gate? I'm sure I do. I do have this and this. Cellar key, confiscation room, or village. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Computer, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
Village it is. All right, we're going to go to the village. I like the village. It's a great spot. Let's go. So, all these computers had cassette tape drives. You could take a cassette tape player and you would hook it up to the computer, and we would store our programs on these cassette tapes. And it would take forever to write to the cassette tape or read from the cassette tape. So we would save the program or save whatever we had worked on up to that point, and you had to watch the clock because it's like, all right, I got to start my save now in order for it to be done and for me to pull my cassette out of the tape drive before class ends. So you really never had full class time to work on the computer. You always had to watch that clock and be like, oh, okay, all right, 20 minutes. Stop programming, save the work. Those were the days, man. If you told me back then that I would be playing a game like this now, You'd have blown my mind. I saw the potential back then. I think everybody did, but to actually realize it like this, pretty fun. Comet? Whew. That came at me pretty fast. I feel like we've got a sentinel out here somewhere. Where are you at, sentinel? Yeah, there you are. Yeah, if you get it facing the other way, one clip and the sentinel is toast. Is that on somebody? Hello, Raider. How you doing? Ooh, somebody's taking on the Leaper over there. All right. I was not paying attention to my stamina. Nice little run through the forest. Get a little bit of that back. Yes, when we're in the village, we always go and get some of that scrappy food. Now me, I'm kind of partial to the apricots, because the apricots are the only food you can feed Scrappy where he will bring back a reactor. Yeah, there is a chance he will bring back a reactor core or a queen, a matriarch reactor or a queen reactor. Oh, okay. He hit the, okay, he hit it. I heard it. He hit it. He's out. He's good. Yeah, so I always collect the apricots, which is why you see nothing but apricots in my inventory right now. Okay. Ah, why not? Why not? We'll throw a lemon in the mix. I might drop it later if I run out of room, but not the apricots. Got a Rocketeer out there. Oh, I forgot to bring a deadline. Doggone it. Doggone it. What? Oh man. Bring lure grenades with no deadline. Okay. 2 of those? Not complaining. Not complaining. Okay, this was not a dud, but not... I mean, it's daytime, so... We're making space, right? We're using the keys. Alright. We'll leave it open so anybody who wants to can come in here and get more. Hello, hello! Whenever I hear the rat-a-tat of a Torrente, I pay attention. Okay, is that a Raider flare afterwards, or a boom? If it's a Raider flare, that is my signal. Get out while the getting's good. Come on now. Let's get around those corners without running into the door frame, you know? Do the fruit mix. Okay, what do you get with the fruit mix? What is it that you're trying to get when you feed the fruit mix? Because for me, it's all about those reactors. The chance of bringing back a reactor, I mean, that's just speeds up the trade. Where's your buddies? Just one of you in here? Really? Okay. A little bit rare. Usually there's like 2 or 3 in here. Okay. There's a little bit. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Poultry. One more. Really? I haven't reloaded? What? What was that all about? Why haven't I reloaded? Okay, we already looked up at that. Well, let's go to the orchard. Like 3 apricot trees over here, so let's check those out. First tree, no apricots. What? Second tree. Alright, here we go. No apricots. Pick the tree. And the third tree. Alright. Yes. Here we go. No? Hello, hello. Always check this piano, by the way, because there's many times, I'd say once out of every 5 raids that I've been here, there's a grenade tube up on top of this piano. So just keep an eye out for that. In fact, you should check the tops of all the pianos. I don't know. There might be more grenade tubes on top of other pianos elsewhere. I just know that here in the village, that's the one to keep an eye on. And another thing to realize is the pianos are always only on the first floor. I think that these landlords had really strict rules in the village about where a person could have a piano, which makes sense. You don't want to be carrying a piano up those stairs. You don't want a heavy piano weighing down on the floor like that. It'll just bend the floorboards, and over time your second floor becomes totally unrentable, unsellable. Well, I may go there. I might go there someday. So we're gonna grab
An
that.
Ark Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
10-minute warning, folks. I hear it. I hear it hovering around over there. Hello, hello. Huffing and puffing up those stairs and nothing. Wow. Wow, huffing and puffing for nothing. Let's just get that stamina back, shall we? Well, all right. Nothing in there. Oh, I hear a bombardier. Hello, hello. Plastic parts. Is he fighting that bombardier with a Torrente? I mean, that makes sense. People trying to do the trial. goodness. Use one key. Come back with 3. This is... yeah. That's how it is, you know? You try to clear your inventory of these keys, and in one run, you like, all your work undone. But you know what? Those keys are future loot, so you don't just ignore them. You don't ignore them. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait a minute. I should have used that other one. What are they doing? I put it in a garbage can. Check this piano too. That piano can also have a grenade tube.
All raiders, we have ARC on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Wow. Wow. This is... what's going on in this apartment, man? Nothing, I tell you. Not a thing. Yeah, somebody's already been through here. That's okay. Where's that rock? Okay, there's the Rocketeer. All right. It's very important to know where the Rocketeer is up here. Great spot, by the way. You should watch that video that I put up earlier this week. This is a great place to get the fireworks quest done. Fireworks task for that project. A good place. Not a great place. A good place. And if you're like me, you're going to get smashed, and you'll be crawling out. But at least you'll do some damage. There you are. You're around there somewhere. Oh, good one. And the Rocketeer's here. The Rocketeer is here. Get out. Skedaddle. Back to Speranza. I've got 2 reactors in the past. From apricots or from fruit mix? Wait. Are you saying you can get a reactor from fruit mix? Not just apricots? No. Point of order. I believe there are pianos in upper floors in several places in the village. Yeah, you're probably right about that. You're probably very right about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably just, you know, talking out my... Yeah. As my Japanese friends would say, Nani? Nani 言ってんだよ? ピアノだって一回だけなんか? いやー、そうじゃないぞ. Anyway, that is my fake samurai voice. Apricots are in the fruit mix. Oh, so the fruit mix... Wait, are you saying that the fruit mix can bring, like, anything that the fruits in the fruit mix could potentially bring? I didn't know that. If that is true, that is really good information. All right, next time I go to the village, I'm going to be paying attention to the upper floors. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. I just focus on those pianos down on the first floor. I never look for the ones up in the upper floors because their grenade tubes are never on top of those pianos. The grenade tubes are always on the pianos on the first floor. They list what comes out of each fruit. Yes. But what I'm asking is, if the fruit mix includes apricots, is that why feeding fruit mix potentially could bring a reactor? Or like whatever lemons bring, or whatever, you know. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, sell stuff. Got a few things to sell here. Not a whole lot. Maybe 18K? 25K. All right. I'm not very good at pricing stuff. 3 keys. Great. Just great. Look at that. Look at that. Emptying my inventory so effectively. So effectively. All right. Should I do it? Should I go to Stella? Huh? Should I go to Stella? Should I use a key at Stella? Anybody want to dare me? Anybody want to dare me to go to Stella? Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to go. I have no real reason to go to Stella right now. Well, please. Other than having those keys, I have no reason to go to Stella. I just mix up what I feed the boy. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay. You're not feeding him fruit mix. Okay, so this is what I thought you meant. I thought you were feeding him the fruit mix. I thought you were talking about this right here. You're talking about a mix of different fruits in the queue. Okay. Okay. Oh, you do fruit mix as well. Okay. Now we're on the same page. I thought what you were saying was, with the fruit mix, it could bring you anything that comes from any of these other things because it's a mix. And I had never heard that before. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, I've had several reactors brought back because I dropped apricots. Scrappy likes those cots. More than enough of all that stuff. Just going through inventory management here. Nothing too fancy or super interesting. Just making sure we've got all the stuff we need for the next round. All right. We did it. We went full circle, but we didn't go to Stella. Oh, Stella, let's go. Okay, Kirio is saying I should go to Stella. Okay, here we go. Tried to give Scrappy some mushrooms. Yes. I have given Scrappy mushrooms many times. Many times. In fact, what did I get? I don't remember what I've gotten from Scrappy with the mushrooms. Oh, I can't. I didn't claim. It won't let me go to the queue? Wait, what? Let's try again. No, it won't let me go to the queue. Okay, so I can't see. Yeah, I've fed mushrooms many, many times. I've given Scrappy anything and everything except fruit mix. Interestingly, I don't make fruit mix, and I've never given. Hello, Keto. I see you in. Oh my gosh, that was over an hour ago in Twitch chat. My bad. My bad. My bad. See, Twitch is. I don't know how anybody else is experiencing the streaming services right now, but I'm telling you right now, I'm having so much better experience with streaming on YouTube than I am on Twitch. I don't know why. YouTube just seems to be better right now. Gun mods with mushrooms. That makes sense. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's try doing some fruit mix. How do I make fruit mix? I know I can only make that when I'm in the field, right? I can't make it here. Or can I? Can I make it here? I can't make it here. There's nowhere to make it here. Yeah, there's no place to make. I have to be out. I have to be topside in order to make fruit mix. Yeah, there's no way to make it. Yeah, in raid only. Yes, YouTube is good for you. Good, good. Twitch seems to have some problems, laggy and stuff. Yes, all night it's been telling me it's unstable. It's telling me my stream is unstable. And I'm starting to take it personally. It may be accurate. There may be a little bit of instability here, but how do they know that? What is it you know about me, Amazon, that you are labeling me unstable? Or is it just my connection? I don't know. I'm going to say it's the connection. All right. Heads, we go to Stella. Tails, we go to Spaceport. Computer, flip a coin.
Okay. You got heads.
No, no. Alexa hates me. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we don't go to Stella with the good stuff. We take an anvil and an anvil and some luck. That is what we take to Stella. All right. Are we ready? Let's grab a card. Let's grab a key card. Which one should we go? Security checkpoint. That place is always looted by the time I get there. I have never been able to use this key. By the time I get there, it's just looted out and open and gone. Assembly admin. Assembly admin. Is that all I have? Yeah, assembly admin or... Yeah, let's go with assembly admin on this. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's go die. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't even realize this. All right. Heads, it's night raid. Tails, it's day raid. Computer, flip a coin.
Okay. Tails.
Okay. Doesn't hate me. Let's go. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. No, she said tails. It was heads was night raid. Tails was day raid. She gave me day raid. I think she felt bad because she's making me go to Stella. She said, "You know what? Let's not make you do a night raid there. We'll let you go with a day raid." Yeah. Yeah. You know, I don't hate Stella as much as I used to. I just hate how often I die there. Fortunately, I have the blueprint for my anvil. So, you know, if I lose it, I lose it. But I hope I don't lose it. Wait a minute. Did I put that? Yeah, I put the 2 on there. I never go into Stella with the 3, with the silencer 3. Never. Always the silencer 2, because I can make those. Oh, this is taking a while. That's been a full minute. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. You're wishing me luck? All right. You know, I might get one of those really, really bizarre friendly lobbies. So let's see how it goes. This is taking a long time. Let's queue out. Count to 10. And try again. Yeah, people ask me, why do you take the zip lines to Stella? If I ever have to get across the loading zone, the loading bay or whatever that's called, and get across not using the zip line that's already there, those zip lines come really, really handy. Also, if you're in the lobby, now I know I should bring a snap hook, and why don't you use a snap hook? I have tried so often to use the snap hook, I haven't practiced enough with it to be able to go where I want to go with it. I always end up smashing into things and just falling to my demise. So yeah, no. Okay, matchmaking system is trying to find you a friendly lobby. That's not easy on Stella. Just wait a minute or two. You know, people have told me that, but that has not been my experience. My experience has been the longer it takes, the more sketchy my lobby is. Because they're trying to find people, and they keep saying, well, okay, not enough of the friendlies, so we're going to throw in a couple of these borderline friendlies. And we still don't have enough, so we're going to throw in, you know. Okay, here we go. That's not the sound you want to hear when you arrive. And we got a red one. Hello. Don't mind me just running by. Hello, hello. All right. Yeah, it's Fireball. Hello, hello. Hello. How's it going, Raider? Are we having fun yet? Oh dear, that did not sound like fun. That did not sound like fun. I feel like I'm hearing two different shredders right now. Are we hearing two shredders? Way to go.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Hello, Raider. How you doing down there?
Oh, sorry.
No. You go ahead. Go ahead. I'm all done. I'm all done down there. You take whatever you want down there. I'm all good.
Is there stuff here?
I don't know. I went through the drawers. I don't feel like there was a whole lot of good stuff down here. I found an anvil. You want an anvil?
Yeah, I'll take an anvil.
There you go. There you go. There's an
Yeah,
anvil.
thank you, bro.
You bet.
Appreciate you, huh?
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
have a good one, bro. You're the best. Thank you. What a nice seat.
Hello. Somebody's playing the radio.
Hey, bud, you got defib?
Yes, I do. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I had you too.
Where are you, man?
Right here, just walk through the forklift.
Forklift. Okay. I got you. I got you. Welcome back, Raider.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Nice. Stinking shredders.
Lifesavers, lifesavers.
Yeah, forever.
Let's use that metro entrance.
All right. I'm heading out, folks. You running away from a shredder? Is that a shredder up there?
Yeah.
All right. Trying to block the entrance? Wow. Wow. That is just cruel and unusual punishment. Shredder, we're going to do something about you. Yes, we are. Oh, he ran away. He ran away. Coward. All right, let's go. Somebody else can finish the shredder off. Thank you for holding the train. Thank you. Have yourselves an awesome day. Yes. Oh, I forgot to make fruit mix. I'm not making fruit mix when I'm in Stella. I'm not. I'm gonna be focused on the baddies. All right. I feel like that was a decent. That was a decent lobby. That was a decent lobby. Hey, we got to defib somebody. I love that. I love that. Have you happened to try a non-North America server for particular conditions? So not for particular conditions per se, but I did try it out to see what kind of ping I would get and what kind of lag that would result in. It was not a fun experience. You can feel the lag. You can feel the ping discrepancy from what you're used to when you're on one of those servers. My shots, you had to lead your shots so much more than you would normally do if something was moving. I'm not really a big fan of it. It's not worth it to me to try to get a condition by going to a different server location. Simply because the ping, it feels like the ping is too much of a negative. When I put it on the scale, the ping outweighs the benefit of getting a condition that I'm looking for. So, anyway, yeah, that's not me. The most deadly map of all. Yeah, it is the deadliest map. It really, really is. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go, you're going to run into Ark. Doesn't make it any better that it's got all those nooks and crannies that make PvP so much fun down there. It is fun. The PvP there is fun. It can be fun. It's just not my strength. So, yeah. Last time I went to Stella, I got shot by a Nomite guy. Yeah, 2 shots with a Pharaoh at the exact boom. Yeah. Yeah, that you know, I would say that my experience in Stella has been about 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. I will have 3 raids where I feel, okay, I don't feel like I'm on as much edge. And then there's going to be 1 raid where I'm like, okay, I'm on edge because I'm just hearing fights. I'm hearing fights and flares, fights and flares, fights and flares. And I'm like, okay, I am in a horrible, horrible lobby. Without fail, when I'm headed out the hatch or when I'm headed on the train, I'm getting shot. I'm taking damage as I'm trying to get out because there's always somebody camping, even the raider hatches, especially the raider hatches. I mean, this guy must have been waiting there forever, right there in assembly on that raider hatch. I usually take that raider hatch out when I'm in Stella and I'm in the assembly area. This time I figured, well, you know, I'll take the train. It feels safe. That hatch, dude must have been camping that hatch forever. And I should have known because I'm like, I go over, I'm headed toward the hatch and I see 2 dead raiders. And I'm like, ooh, something bad happened here. And just as I had that thought, sparks are flying. I'm like, oh, crud, a hatch camper. I'm like, okay, fine. So I dove, hit the button, got in, and I'm just getting pelted as I'm going in. I got out safe, but still. I'm pretty sure the only reason I got out safe is because I had a medium shield. Most people who are going into Stella for PvP are wearing a light shield so that they can move more quickly. Anyway. Whew. That looked like a good way to get down several stories. Oh, are you talking about the hops? The little hops down into the loading bay? Yeah, that's a great spot for that. Who showed me that? Somebody showed me that a long time ago. It's like, yeah, when you want to get down to the bottom, here's the path. I mean, there are several ways to get down to the bottom without taking any fall damage. You can actually jump off from that level, and you'll survive. You will take some fall damage, but that is the best way to go down without taking any fall damage at that particular spot. And you got to make sure you start your descent on this side of that chain link fence. So you saw that chain link fence, and you saw that forklift, the forklift where I defibbed that guy. But went back on the other side of that chain link fence. That's where you want to start your descent because there's all those nice little places for you to drop to. Anyway, yeah, it was a decent Stella run. Decent run. I got 2 blaze grenades, which I'm happy about, and I got a complex gun parts. You know, not bad, not bad. A few things I'm going to sell here. Yeah, I don't know. What? 18K? Oh! On the nose, man! On the nose! Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. You bet. Man, I've got way too much. I don't need to... I came back with... Oh, yeah, it's in the guns. Okay. Quick move those over. How many of these do I have? Oh, darn. I don't have 2 stacks yet. Should I just make some and go in and fight a bastion? Oh, I don't usually burn my materials to make these, but if I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go do that. Let's do it. We're going to Buried City. And, oh, That's where it went. I knew I picked up 2 of them. I was like, where did the other anvil go? It went into my weapon slot. Okay. Like, where did it go? Oh, well, figured it out. Not too many. All right, let's go fight a bastion over in Buried City. Oh, I don't need that. Okay. We'll bring some lures just in case. Never know. Might come in handy. 30, 121. That's the one. 30, 30, 127. That's the one. Okay. Where are my adrenalines? Adrenaline, right there. And a couple more of these. Good deal. I think my loadout is looking good. Okay. Let's go to the workshop. We got some crafting to do. Alright, let's go to the feed and... Oh, it doesn't tell me how to make it. But it does tell me that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so what we do is we take 1 stack, 2 stacks of the blaze and 1 stack of the trigs. That's it. That's all we need to go and fight that bastion. And I'm really hoping the bastion is going to be there in the sweet spot. Because if that bastion is in the sweet spot down there by the hospital, so much fun. So much fun. And that is why I keep a stack of 20, because you never know when you're going to burn through so many of these. Great. Now we're ready to go. Okay. Let's go bastion hunting. And I'm not going to bring a key because I'm focused on the bastion at this point. Let's go. Maybe that's the ping we always have here. Quite a lot of Aussies use North America. You know, I believe that to be the case. I absolutely believe that to be the case. I think many from the EU also use North America. North America is popular. Why is that? Why do you think it's popular? No, not why do you think it's popular. Why is it popular to Australia and EU? Why are they going to North America? Is it just because there's a better mix of players to play with? Crossplay set to off is best. That's what I set it. I always set it to off. I don't know if it's best, and I haven't changed it in many months. But when I first started playing the game, I was getting deleted by console players. Just every time. I'd go in, boom, boom, boom. As soon as I turned off crossplay, the number of times that I got deleted immediately went down. Slightly, but it did go down. Boy, you really put me out here, didn't you? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I do hear a bastion. We're probably not going to get to fight that bastion, so... But it's in the right spot. It sounds like it's out there by the hospital. Great, perfect. Oh no, it's not by the hospital. It's out in town. Well, see if we can't figure out where it spawned and head over there for the next spawn. Oh, is that what I think it is? No, it's not. I was thinking that might be a surveyor. It was not a surveyor. The narrator was, in fact, not a surveyor. Alright, let's go take a look. If you see spotters over here above the garage, then you know there's no bastion in the alley. Okay, no spotters. We might have a bastion in the alley. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. I heard it's better interactions and they talk English. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, no bastion in the alley. Relax, we'll make our way over. Sounds like the bastion was over in town somewhere. I don't know, I got my directions all mixed up. I thought it was over here by the hospital, but I was wrong. Oh. Well, well, look at that. Okay. It's on somebody. Oh, come on. What is this? Why was that happening? I thought that was a blue suitcase. I knew you were there. I knew you were there, Pop. I knew it. Now you're gone. Hello, Raider. How you doing? right. Thanks for finishing that off. Hello, Raider. How you doing? Where was that bastion? Anybody know where that bastion was? I heard a bastion earlier, but I don't know where it was.
Bastion is killed it.
Yeah, so I'm wondering where it's going to respawn.
The Marino?
Town Hall. Okay.
Yeah, Town Hall.
Town Hall. All right. Good to know. Thank you. Other side of the highway.
Town Hall and the research rep.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, but maybe if you kill the Bastion, maybe you can take it because so many rallies.
Well, let's hope not. You know what? Let's hope not, right?
Yeah.
Have a good one, Raider. Oh. All right. Oh. Deadlined it. Nicely done, Raider. Nicely done. Well, I was in the right spot. Initially. Hello, Raider.
Did you get it?
No,
you get the
no.
bastion?
Somebody already deadlined it. As soon as I got here, he deadlined it. Really, really nicely done. Smooth deadline. No, no, no. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. That was sweet. That was sweet. I watched it happen. It was nice. Nicely done.
Here. Hey.
No, 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 no. That's fine. You keep your loot. Keep your loot. I'm all good. I'm all good. Keep your loot. I really am.
This This is I first killed the Bastion. That's it.
All right then. Thank you.
Just only one.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Here. Do I have anything?
See?
I don't really have anything for you.
No. I'm okay.
Okay.
See, so yeah, someone get the Bastion there.
Yeah, it looks like he's done looting it. I'm gonna go take a look now that he's done looting it. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Hello. Oh, wait. You got it. Nice. Are you done looting your bastion over here? Are you all done? All right. Okay. Good deal. Thank you. I don't like looting when somebody else plants the deadline, man. When you plant a deadline, you deserve all the loot.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Why is this happening here? It didn't used to be like that. I used to be able to just climb up that wall no problem. Now the mantle is just weird. Weird. Hear it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Should I go up a level? I feel like maybe I should go up a level. no.
An Ark orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
This may be a bit of a nightmare. Oh, somebody was already up here. All right. I don't think he's having much luck with that Torrente. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, once it gets a little bit closer. All right. See, the thing is, if we get past the, if we get under the 7-minute mark, I have to give up on the Bastion fight. If it does not spawn in the next minute and a half, I have to abandon my Bastion fight. I don't think it's going to spawn in. What do you think? 1 minute to go? Well, a little over a minute. All right, that's it. That's it, folks. Hello, hello. Not you, Pop. I'm not saying hello to you. I'm saying hello to the other raider. What are you? You think I'm saying hello to you, Pop? Think again. How you doing, raider? I'm heading out.
I'm coming with.
All right, all right. How was your trip to Buried City today?
Oh, amazing.
All right. I think we've cleared it. No pops or rollers or fireballs. Looks good. Looks good. You came down that side. Nothing down that side. Awesome. Then that means I can dance.
All right. We'll get that with your bad self then.
All right. There you go. There you go. All right, Raider. You have yourself an excellent day. Oh, I did not realize you were coming. Hey. I didn't know there was a third guy. I did not know there was a third guy there. Wow. Okay. All right. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Renegade, how you doing? Good to see you in chat. Hello, hello. All right. Our bastion hunt was not... We didn't get a bastion. We heard one fight. Then we found out where to go for the next fight. By the time we got there, somebody deadlined it right in front of us. So that's okay. That's okay. We were ready for the fight. That's what matters. All right, and I didn't bring a deadline. I should have brought a deadline as well, you know, just because. That would have been fun. All right, let's and we picked up a wolf pack and one bastion cell. So nothing to complain about. I made 800 coin. That's woohoo. That's a woohoo. All right, we don't need those. That's just taking up space. Let's go talk to Tien Wen.
Gear up or get moving.
How about I do both? I'm gonna gear up and then I'm gonna get moving. There's no or, it's an and. You saw that. I geared up and I got moving. Yeah, you go to Buried City. If you don't have your zip lines, what are you even doing there? What are you even doing there? Don't even bother going to Buried City without zip lines. Okay, I think I've got everything I need. Are we going to go back to Buried City and cross our fingers we get a bastion down by the hospital? Yeah, let's do that. One more time. One more try. Let's go. Buried City. Away we go. And looking at the clock, I'm thinking this may be my final raid. Ready up. This may be my final raid of the day. I'm like, why is it so quiet? Why am I not hearing the music, the anticipation music? You know, it's because I didn't hit the button. You gotta hit the button, or you don't get to go into the raid. That's just the way it is. Yeah, that's just the way it is. All right. I remember what I was going to check. I was going to check to see. No. I wanted to check to see if there was a better reference on damage to the shredder. Like if you don't target the hover jets. I'll look at that later. Like if you're shooting at the main body of the shredder only, how much damage do you have to do to eliminate it? Fresh raid. All right. Dusty. It's dusty out here. Hello, Raider. How you doing?
Hey there.
Have a good one. Rocketeer, dead ahead, due north. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. So far I haven't heard any Bastion fight, so... I don't know what that means. Well, I don't hear any clomp clomp, so I don't know. He's here. And we're done. Hello, hello, hello. Always fun. Watch out, Firefly. Oh, watch out, watch out. You good? You good?
Oh, I feel so bad.
You ran right into the fire. I'm sorry to see that. I'm sorry to see that. You all right? You look like you're all right. Okay, good, good, good.
If you perchance come across any thermal lining, I have it.
Oh, thermal lining? Yes, if there's any thermal lining, it's all yours, man. All yours. Although, I don't recall Bastions dropping it that much. Do you need any of the other glitched components?
No,
Okay.
that's the last thing I need.
Just the thermal lining.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I only found it in meteors.
Say again?
I've only found it in meteors. Supposedly it's in fireflies too, but anything with fire should have it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. When you say meteor, do you mean comet? Because that's what I think you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I was like, meteor? Wow, a new arc I've never heard of. Alright. So far, no lining. Did you check the comet? Yeah, the comets have them. I found them also in. It's rare, but every once in a while I'll find it in a wasp or a hornet as well. But I check everything.
Yeah, because I've been finding the wasp parts and everything else too.
Okay.
Happy hunting.
Thank you, and good luck finding that thermal lining. Alright. Does anybody need any glitched parts for the project? Okay. Alright, well. That was quick. That was quick! I know, this is a great skin, right? They did a good job on this skin. They really did. I got 3 cells out of that. Not bad, not bad. Should we just check out the hospital? Yeah, let's check out the hospital. I don't really have... you know what? I could do another Bastion fight, now that I think about it. Oh, somebody already checked it. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I forgot to bring a deadline. Derp, 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 derpity, derp, derp, derp. Derp, derpity, derp. Derp. I didn't even use the lures. Didn't need to. The Bastion was exactly where I wanted it to be. That's just such a perfect spot. I mean, trigger nade, blaze grenade, blaze grenade, trigger nade, blaze grenade. It's just so simple, so smooth. Just, and what can the Bastion do? Nothing. Not a thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Got my investment back. My adrenaline shots. Too bad I don't have a hospital key. This would have been a perfect opportunity. Oh, hush up. Hush up. This is one of those days where I said I was going to burn through as many keys as I can. I literally feel like I have more keys as a result of today's raids than I started with. One of those days. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. The hospital is oddly devoid of roly-polies. Where? Oh, okay. Somebody already got this one. All right. Okay. They just didn't go to the other end of the hospital. That's what. Oh, they're upstairs. Did nobody go upstairs, maybe? Possibly. Where are you? There you were. Upstairs. Check the nooks and crannies first. Yeah. by the roly-polies. Where do you go upstairs? Okay. Yep. Thorough, too. Fairly thorough. Okay. Hello, Raider. How you doing? Hello, two Raiders. How you doing? Have a good one. All right. Should we wait? Should we wait? Should we wait? Let's wait. Can the Bastion respawn? Yes, it can. But there's no guarantee it'll respawn here. Oh, that's the Bombardier that respawned. So, you heard the Bombardier get blown up? Unfortunately, I'm not sure I'm going to get a respawn on the Bastion here, because if it was going to respawn, I feel like it would have respawned by now. So, we're not getting one here in the alley. Let's go check around on the other side. It may have respawned out here. No. Lots of carnage here. Lots of carnage. It's alright. We're ready for this. The nice thing about this gate being closed, you don't have to worry about pops and fireballs come rolling up the escalator behind you when you're fighting the Bastion here. How close is that thing? Not too bad. All right. Just hang tight.
Are you guys are checking it out?
Hello, Raider. How you doing?
Good, buddy.
I'm shooting a comet. I don't know if we're gonna get a Bastion respawn. Come on, Bastion. Spawn, please.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, how's it going?
Behind you.
Yep.
Good, good.
I'm just hoping for a Bastion respawn here. Yeah, anything you want to pick up, go for it. That's
Awesome.
that's all the stuff that I'm leaving behind.
All right, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And if you want to stick around for the Bastion in case it respawns, should be fun.
Yep, I can help out a little bit. I don't have a lot of stuff on me, but I got an anvil. At least I can do something.
You know what?
some damage.
Every little bit helps. You know, every little bit helps.
Yes, sir.
But I don't know if it's gonna respawn.
Something just showed up. No.
Yeah, I think that's a comet. Nope, that's a wasp. Are you working on the project?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here's some stuff you might want from the project.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh yeah, I definitely does.
Good deal, good deal.
I'm not there at that level yet, but I'm saving about I need 10 of those, right?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think it's 10. You're right. Yeah, you hold on to that in your inventory.
Awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Raider. How you doing?
An ARC orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing.
Yeah, I don't think
10
we're gonna get
minutes
a
to get out of
respawn,
there.
unfortunately.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
Maybe not around the corner, maybe, or no?
I'm gonna go check around. Yeah, I'm gonna go check the other side. I don't think so, but we'll check. Oh, wow. I've never seen that. Look, one of the mines is on the light post over here. It's just sticking out sideways on the mine. Or on the lamppost. I've never seen that before. That is hilarious. You know what I'm talking about right here? This lamppost right in front of us.
Yeah.
That is bizarre. I've never seen that.
Oh. So they're not magnetic. It's supposed to be solid to the ground, right? I deal with those.
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. I've never seen that. Little target practice. There you go.
Yeah, might as well. Well, they're just. Well, we definitely don't have enough juice to take that bad boy down, I don't think.
I don't have it. I don't have the. Yeah, I don't have what it takes to bring it down.
Yeah.
All right, for me, if the Bastion doesn't spawn by the 7-minute mark, I'm gonna be heading out because.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer than that. I'll let it go to 5 minutes. I have a hatch key, so you know I'm not too worried about getting to the.
Yeah, but
stop.
I don't think if he doesn't show up by minute 7, I don't think he's coming at all. Was it a Bastion out here at this site, or was it the?
It was a
Red
Bastion.
Boy?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
Bastion. Definitely a Bastion. So, if he does show up, I'm ready for it. And I think with more than just me, I'll give it to the 5-minute mark.
Oh, what was that?
That was a comet or a wasp. Not flying, so it's a wasp, yeah. Y'all good over there?
Oh, fuck.
That was shots and a flare. I'm leaving.
Yeah. No. It was. I think it was Arctic took him out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just ask him. I'm pretty sure I saw him shooting on our end Arctic. Hey, buddy, you need help? Where are you? Hello. He killed himself.
Oh, okay.
Here's a free loadout. It's like. Yep.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, you know, I think I won this. I'll take this one. Alright, well.
That did not sound like an arc fight. But all right, man. 5-minute mark. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
I heard something fall, but I don't think it was. I'm not gonna risk it. Get the heck out of there.
All Rangers,
Heading out. Have a good one, man.
Go find your
like
way home.
GG's.
I repeat, 5 minutes.
That is a good mindset. Your buddy said one time, even if you only do 1 damage, that's 1 less that I have to do. That is a great mindset. You never know when that 1 damage could be the difference between the arc going boom and you going down. That's right. All right, 3 cells. Not bad. Not bad. But when you've got like 3 or 4 raiders all around you, they're all going to swarm in. You're lucky to get 3, you know? It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. That first trigger nade was a complete whiff, man. A complete whiff. I did not take into account the movement, and it just whiffed it. Just whiffed it. But that's okay. It doesn't take much. Blaze grenades, they really, really do it. They do a number on those arcs, I tell you. Really? Oh, right. Okay, sell. I guess we can sell those. Yeah, you know, we'll keep those because they'll be in the gun. No problem. 32K, not bad. And we got a Blue Gate seller key. All right, folks, it is now time to check. Now time to check. Check what, you ask? Well. We're going to take a look and see how close we are to getting slot number 4. How close are we to getting slot number 4? Are we halfway there? Are we 1/3 there? Let's do a little shopping first. All right. Wait, why? Why did I not see that?
You again?
You again. Attitude. Okay. All good. Everything's good. Very good. Let's go to the workshop. Get some stuff. Feed some stuff. And take a look here. We have a little bit of crafting to do. Nice. Looking good there. Wait, did we get hit? I don't think we got hit. No, we did not get hit at all. We took no damage on that fight. None. So I don't need that. I didn't use any of those. Let's make one of those. We're way above level on those. That one raid where I got like, what, 3 of them? Crazy. Just checking my levels. Man, I got a lot of the heavies. Okay, my levels are good. All right, folks. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. How we doing?
is good to see you.
All right, we get rid of the Rocketeer drivers. And 105! We are halfway there! We are halfway there to getting the next slot. I don't trade my Rocketeer drivers, my Rocketeer drivers, because I need those to craft my wolf packs. Halfway there. Not bad, folks. Not bad. We are making progress. Progress. Keys and cores, and we had some fun. Folks, it's been a great evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you to everybody who was here. Thank you for tuning in. Special shout out here to, and I don't know if you're still there, but let's make sure that we shout it out because this was awesome. We had somebody who was gifting memberships this evening. Yes, Founding Father 01. Founding Father, thank you for gifting those memberships. Grateful, very, very grateful. You all have yourselves a good one, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye now.